2 new beds.
So fate has arrived.
Bed needs a roof.
Oh no, are we about to meet our fate?
It was fated to be.
Oh, I gotta fix the game video in here. No, I wasn't ready. There we go. This should work.
I might not actually be able to join you guys. I don't know how to fix this.
Oh no.
It just starts and crashes and
Immediately, and I can't change any settings. I don't know. I've tried uninstalling and reinstalling. I've tried verifying the file integrities. I don't know. This is kind of beyond my knowledge on how to fix this garbage.
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
Salute.
We were gonna play as a big happy family, but technology has struck
Well,
us
this
down.
once again.
Weird, because I played this before on this computer, not that long ago.
Driver update? I don't know.
Do we need to bring you more wood, MPX?
Yes.
Where should we store
Okay.
said wood? We need a wood box.
Wood.
It's Raft all over again.
Wood in this box.
Okay. Such deja
Alright,
vu?
I've been dropped in and have become wet.
Yes.
I will go find him.
Oh, I
They
must.
represent the first. I have to slay the Forsaken? But
Yep.
I'm allies with the Forsaken.
Is that a Destiny reference?
No?
Okay.
That's a WoW reference.
Oh, it's been a while since I played that game, I guess.
Okay, I have to arm myself before preparing to defeat my first foe. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
Piggy! Piggy! No, Piggy!
So I have no idea where I am in relation to you guys.
I'm
I
coming
think-
to meet you.
Yeah, MPX is gonna go find you. He has an idea where you're
But I
at.
thought it was Asher that said he was coming to find me.
Sorry, Asher.
Yeah, I'm building stuff still.
Yeah. MPX is the architect. MPA. Mysterious. No, sorry, no. MAX. MAX. You're Max. Hi, Max.
Oh. Hello.
Have wood.
Bjorn and Baron. Ah. I have wood. And I have learned things. Secret things.
Ah,
It
it's too
says
hard.
it's too hard.
Talk to bird.
I did talk to 2 different birds.
Did you talk to, as Eddie would refer to him, as Huggin?
There were 2 birds over there. There was one, and then that one ran away, and then there was another one. I talked to both. The second one said that I must armor myself. I must arm and armor myself to face my first foe.
And your first foe is behind you.
Oh,
Punk.
I'll be a hand to hand apparently.
Okay.
Oh, and I learned how to craft torches now.
Yes. Because you got resin. Now let's go find a rock.
Okay, I cannot punch trees.
Correct.
Oh, I can punch beaches.
You can punch the thin trees.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Oh, there's a pig over there.
Hey, I take offense to that.
I'm not
No,
sure I'm
an
ready
act-
to face pigs.
We need more pigs. Piggy, piggy.
Must construct additional piglies.
I got him.
Well done.
Smack piggy. Oh, rock.
I'm
Rock,
guessing these lines I'm seeing are wind.
Yes. Ah, rock. Pick up the stones around here.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah.
This game we all play as Pocahontas. We see the colors of the wind.
You may have to pick up more stone to get a stone axe. So there's
Probably.
2 more here.
Well, as soon as he gets 1 stone,
So how do I get the? How do I access my crafting?
tap.
Ah. Okay. Stone axe requires 4. I have 3.
Need to find more stone.
In the meantime, I'll keep punching beaches.
I
You guys
found
were talking
stone.
about needing wood.
Come to our humble abode. You can
I got resin from that one.
drop wood.
Yep. I found a piece of stone over here.
I got a dandelion. I'm sure that's incredibly valuable in all ways.
I
There you
do
go.
not know if it has any actual use.
Yet.
Anyway, hi everybody. We're streaming. I didn't even bother doing introductions. But we're back in the world of Valheim. Valheim, not Valhalla.
We are
Valheim.
indeed.
Ready to
Oh,
join our
I have a
settlement?
burb. I have a burb.
Talk to Burp.
Talk to
Will science can be
Huggins.
crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up from you. Pick things up, and I'll come back to you. And then he tells me about stone axes.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
what?
Tell me where to go.
What?
What must I do to appease you, my architect?
so follow me.
Well,
Apparently
let's get
there's,
some
like,
more wood
steel
so we can
trees or
finally
something.
make some chests.
I have stocked our chest of 100 pieces of wood.
What chest?
The,
Oh, these
the wood,
chests.
the wood chest. Now contains 100 wood. 100 acre wood, if you will.
Okay, well, I need to build a couple chests just simply to put some of the stuff I have away.
I'm sure this is impressive to no one else, but my wood cutting is at level 4.
Woot! At level 5, you will be a level 5 woodcutter.
And I am now at level 5.
Woot! Welcome to the team.
Oh. That was a significant amount of wood. I'm pleased with that.
Yes.
I'm glad I chopped down that tree. And now I'm level 6.
So, ready to come to the settlement?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, I want to go look for more boars, because we need those boars. It's a snake. I'm to snake.
And that's
dear.
deer. Yeah. They're very skittish.
Well, yeah, deer generally are very skittish.
Yeah. And I'm the only smart one, and I hunt deer by bow and arrow.
Because
Well,
it's
yeah,
expensive
that's
to
the only
make
way
a
to
bow
do
and
it.
arrow, okay? I haven't gotten enough materials yet.
Well, considering that like the arrows are super cheap to make, it's
Yes,
the bow
the-
that's expensive.
Yes, exactly. I killed the deer. I don't know what
Ah.
gender it is, deer.
So it might be a doe.
Might be. A
Ah, I got another burb. Craft complex items as well as giving you access to a lot more building pieces to construct with the hammer. Oh, we cannot craft here for we have no roof.
Yeah, there's one in the building that I'm at.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
also a burb here.
Why do we have that workbench outside?
Sleep the
So
night
I can
away in
actually
bed.
build further than this workbench.
Oh, it's for the build radius.
Yeah.
Ah, I understand. Creatures, come to me. Face me in battle.
So I'd like to place wood in this box, but there's not enough room for it.
There's boxes outside.
Okay.
Jesus. 2, 4.
Ah! I've improved at running.
Okay, how many did we? 4. No, that is 20. We need 20 scraps of leather. Wait, where did we get coins from?
I found coins. I just decided to finally get them out of my inventory.
Okay.
Ah, okay. That's much more useful. I appreciate that.
Oh. Oh, it is smoky here.
How do you equip armor? Because apparently I have a tunic on me I'm supposed to equip.
Click it. I think. You right click it.
Ah, there we go. Right click. Aha! I'm wearing a rag tunic.
More leather. Yes.
Okay.
Wow. Also, there is sneaking too.
Yeah, I noticed that.
You may snick.
Oh, there it is. Control the snick.
Boars! More boars!
Sneaking unfortunately costs stamina. I'm not a fan
Yeah.
of that math.
It's a
Don't
lot
worry,
of things.
you can upgrade stamina by eating.
Oh, so it's more of a temporary boost than an upgrade.
Yeah. Well, instead of having, you slowly die if you don't eat, it's more like you need to eat good meals to do what you need to do.
Ah.
Good stuff happens when you eat.
Well, it's like some food gives you more stamina, some food gives you more health. Maybe there's some food that gives things other than those things, like heat resistance.
Radiation damage.
No food should be giving rads. Wrong game, I'm
Oh.
afraid. I just took damage from a jump. I'm
Yep,
less
fall
confused.
damage is a thing.
It wasn't even like a fall. It was like I could have done it in my current less than athletic form.
Yeah,
And you would be still taking damage from it.
fall damage is not very forgiving in this game.
Well, there's a lot of damage that's relative.
Find more boars. We need more boars. We need that tanning salon.
Yeah, without boars to make a tanning salon, how will we ever GTL?
Okay, I fixed it.
You fixed it?
Yeah, I suspected something was wrong with my
Oh.
Steam.
I got
So-
seeds of birch.
When I tried to start Deep Rock Galactic, it gave me a weird error message that said it couldn't connect to Steam. So
Huh. I was having weird issues with Steam connecting.
I
too.
reset my Steam, and now Valheim suddenly works fine.
Awesome. So does that mean you'll be joining us?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, so character, join game, friends.
I found mysterious rock structure. And
I will go escort our friend in.
Okay,
I can punch these.
how did you get on the server? Because I went to friends and I'm getting a blank.
That's where it was under friends. It was just there.
Damn it.
Are you not friends?
I think I might not be friends with Eddie.
God.
Eddie is so withholding of his friendship.
Well, now's the time. Now there's no time like the present. Come here, dear. Don't run away from me.
Incredibly unforgiving. Full damage is incredibly unforgiving.
I was friends with Eddie. But that is apparently not the case.
But yeah, Eddie called Hugin Huggin.
I mean, I guess.
Danny, I'm gonna secretly send you my friend code.
Oh god, friend code.
and flint head
Having as-
arrows.
as frenzies.
Alright, let me reopen my Steam here.
Yeah, take your time. I don't want you to do it while you're in the middle of a fight.
I do. It'd be good content.
Well, unless he's fighting skeletons.
Okay, here we go. How do I add friends?
Accept friend request.
Well, I couldn't send him a friend request because I don't know his actual name on Steam.
I'm a little hurt that you couldn't guess it.
No.
Pretty obvious.
Oh, I
Yeah.
found money.
Yeah, you just go to friends and the stupid enter friend code button.
Oh no, it's raining.
Okay, that's good to know. You don't have to hold control to sneak. You can just toggle it with sneak with control.
Yeah, and once you run out of stamina,
It'll automatically pop you up.
Oh no, this
Yeah.
is scary. I don't like being in this. I'm going home. I am very frightened by the
Oh, this is a relatively intense storm.
yeah.
stay out of the storm.
Funny
Uh,
how raft storms weren't this. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm out of stamina. I'm in the water. God damn it.
Well, don't be in the water.
Oh god. That's the second time I've almost drowned.
Yes, this is Breath of the Wild type swimming.
You can swim as long as you have stamina. As soon as you don't, well,
But last stream I almost died because I didn't realize that was the consequence of not having stamina.
there we go.
Bjorn, help me!
Wait, huh? Where are you? Oh.
This creature. We must defeat it.
Yeah, my character's more or less a fresh spawn because I think last time I was
Punch pig! Punch pig!
I went to go look for things. And
Oh, Dominus has arrived.
I'm in the middle of the ocean, so there's space. Oh,
Wait, you're in the middle of the ocean?
no.
Oh,
okay. I died in the middle of the ocean.
Hello.
Character's basically a fresh spawn because I lost all my stuff.
Yay! We did it.
I'm here. I am alive.
Let's go home.
I'm chopping off this log, and I will happily show you to our home once it is broken.
Another boar.
Oh, never mind. My axe broke. I need to go home now. This way, please.
Yep, and you can repair it, so you have not lost it.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. I don't know how to repair it, but I noticed that it is not gone, but it's merely red bar.
Since you've been gone, I couldn't chop down a forest.
Oh, board time. Oh,
Punch and
Goodness.
pickies.
oh goodness. Oh, goodness gracious.
There we go. Just
We
punch.
did it! Oh, I learned stuff.
Oh, I'm cold. I'm wet. I don't like this.
Go stand in the fire.
Ow!
We're almost there. You should be able to see it. Oh, I have a burp.
I'm no longer wet.
I noticed that he stepped on it, got on fire,
Oh, the bird's
came
like,
out,
hey,
and
you
then
found
immediately
food.
put out.
The bird's like, oh, hey, you found food.
Is the longhouse.
Dominus!
Yep. Welcome.
It's simple, it's efficient, and it needs another bed. Oh,
That one's for Baron.
I will dry up.
Oh, this one's not claimed. Now it is.
Fate, move, Fate, move!
Yeah, you're dying for being on fire.
Yeah, don't stand in the
I've had enough for
fire.
today. I've had enough of this for today.
That was so close.
It does remember whose bed is whose.
Yes, it does.
MPX is supposed to make you a bed.
I think he's working on it right now.
The dedicated crafter of the clan.
Red.
Oh, hello. I shall claim this bed in the name of Dominus.
See, I clearly made a mistake and should have taken.
why
that
did you
bed.
put the bed in the middle of the room?
I didn't put that there.
It can be fixed later.
You've already upset the architect.
Warming my feetsies next to the fire.
I was warming too much by the fire.
His little pigsy toes.
I managed to warm my everything by the fire.
That's how you become unwet.
Stand in the
morning.
fire.
But it's still raining.
Yeah, it's probably just rain season.
I
Better
live
than
in...
fire
Oh,
season.
wait. No more rain. Yay!
Okay, so how do we restore HP?
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
I mean,
Let
that's
me touch
not
Baron.
the
Let me
quick
touch
answer.
Baron.
I
Let me
think
touch him.
You
I
must...
think it's over time or food.
Food, yeah.
Food.
So food will restore HP? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if eating food will restore HP. It will give you I think some of a boost, but not like.
But if you have food
Heal
in your
boost.
belly, I think it gives you HP regen.
It actually does. Like looking at it, it says like
The auto run
like
button.
cooked boar meat, healing 2 HP per tick.
Okay, so how do you... Oh, there we go.
Alright. Do I require tools? Alright, if everybody's going to pick a combat style, I'm going to maintain the purity of Dominus and...
Go with
Go.
spears. Good luck with that.
No,
Spears are difficult.
club.
Club is useful. You will find out soon.
Yes, I must maintain
So
the
far, I
purity of
seem to be
Dominus
going monk.
and use bull and object on thing.
Okay, ooh. MPX, you're gonna make the tanning bed when we have enough materials, right? That was
Tanning
Yeah. That is a good goal at the moment, but technically we have enough to actually start up tier 2 stuff. So
Okay, I am completely confused as to what just happened.
okay, what just happened?
So I put the boar meat on there, and it was cooking, and I took the boar meat off, and it's gone.
Oh,
in your
you have
inventory.
to let it cook all the way.
I thought I did.
I see something on the floor, by the way.
Yeah, there is cooked. Yeah,
Oh,
cooked
there it
boar
is.
meat.
Oh, I just didn't actually get it.
Yeah, you need to be close.
when you click it off, it doesn't immediately go in your inventory. It like falls to the ground, then you pick it up again.
There we go. Okay, now what do I do to repair my axe?
Go to the workbench.
Go to the crafting station, and there should be a button on the left side of the crafting menu.
Well, I'm gonna go make myself useful and get some more rocks.
Roger, Roger.
Ah, there we go. Repaired.
I don't believe it requires any materials for repair,
I don't think so. No.
but it does, I think, require the correct level of crafting station. So if you ended up getting, say, something crafted to level 2, you're going to need a level 2 crafting station.
Okay, fair enough.
We still require more leather scraps.
Brethren, I have discovered raspberries.
Delightful.
Those raspberries taste like raspberries.
Raspberries.
Strawberries.
Currently doing death run trying to get back at the skeletons.
At the Scrontons.
Why would you want scrontons?
Because they have bones.
I suppose that's an answer?
Do we need to craft bone hurting juice?
No. We do need bones. Lots of bones.
No bones about it.
It'd be easier to fight skeletons if we had bone hurting juice. I did 0 damage to the stone. I'm disappointed in my own weakness.
Time
It
to
is-
follow
it
this
is-
river.
It is but the beginning of your journey, young stone breaker.
I need to defeat the stupid thunder deer to get a pickaxe, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's a thunder deer? That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
That's our first boss, I believe.
Oh. I think,
And like I said, I played this game for about 3 hours previously, but this character is now basically a fresh spawn because I died in the ocean, learning how to sail, and lost all my stuff. So.
sail.
You know what? I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat a raspberry. I have contributed to the group. I have found rocks, and I will put them in a box.
We need more flint and we need more boar scraps.
I dropped off like 7 flint, so.
Okay, let's see. How do I make an axe again so I can actually cut down trees? Okay, so
Stone
force-
plus wood. I've got some of each in one of the chests
Okay.
that I dropped off. I think it's the last chest on the right. Is
Yeah.
where I was just putting stuff.
I think I have found Lake.
Ah. Victory. Nah, I found a pig. I will beat it to death with a stick.
Do it! Do it!
Do it.
Oh god, boners!
God, what?
Wow, I hit the pig with my stick and it exploded.
I've got skelly boys on my butt.
Skelly boys on my butt. Skelly boys on my butt.
Wish
They
the
hurt like a
boars,
son of a bitch, too.
wish the boars weren't so hard to find.
Yeah, dear. You're gonna run away from me. I'm not gonna be able to kill you. Just go. We don't need to do a thing here.
Together in
Boar.
victory. Oh wait.
Ow!
Ah, Skelly
Ow!
boy. Multiple Skelly boys. Bjorn, we must team up.
I don't know where the rest of the crew went. So.
Oh, well, there
I
I
don't know.
go.
I'm still near the house.
I will avenge you. As soon as I regain some health.
The deer make the most interesting noises. I swear, it sounded like a barking for a second there.
Oh, time to go in my undies. Go grab my stuff.
I don't know that it'll be helpful, but I'm willing to offer my backup.
I'm protecting your stuff. I just
Yay,
Alright, awesome.
1-5.
I have defeated our enemies.
You have
Defeated
defeated
the
the Boner
monster.
Brothers.
Did they not drop anything? That's just bullshit.
They
should
drop
drop
bones and bone trophies or skull trophies. Well, the skull throne.
I have three. I have 4 bones. I'm not sure. I feel like I had
For
those
the bone
before.
god?
You said you were collecting them from other sources. Oh,
Vikings probably would easily worship corn.
Wait, you found corn?
Skulls for the skull throne, blood for the blood god.
Corn for the cornhole?
God. That was brilliant.
Yeah, no, I'm not even mad about that one.
Body, come back here, body. Okay, very...
Let us go forth.
Okay, so what is up with the random freestanding structure? What is the plan for it?
that was left there by somebody else.
Oh, I found the pig.
Okay, I was
You
gonna
can
say.
reclaim it and repair it and make it your own.
There's like there's a workbench in
there's
here.
one boner
and-
boy up there.
That was not the plan I was going for, but, you know, it works. I don't know how to change to nothing in my hands.
Press the
button
number again.
Ah, okay. That's good to know.
How do I sheet? What did I just do?
Did you throw the spear?
No, I hit F and I did a battle cry and it said you have activated the power of Elk Theater.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing that you get for defeating boss.
Yeah, I don't know
And
why.
now you can run far because you now have less stamina drain.
Oh, neat. What just happened?
Who
Somebody
just
joined.
joined?
Itrio joined.
Oh, hello, Israel.
It's a fuller house.
We're running out of floor space.
There are 6 people in this chat. By the way, Asher, I think unless I have the ability to bypass the VC limit, I was the 6th person out of 5 to join this VC.
I know, it's always been that way. Oh, hey, sweet.
Do we have enough alkalites? Yes, we do. We
Enough
can
what?
make it.
Oh.
Tanning rack for tanning justice.
Neat.
I was in the process of bringing back some scrap, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I need 15 flint. Where is the flint?
Don't look at me, I have found no flint.
Flint is by the river.
Ah. I've not been to the river.
I shall go down to the river.
It is down by.
There's another
the river.
pig! I will destroy you with my club. Wow, this stick explodes spores.
Most things explode boars. Like even like tiny.
Yeah, my
Victory's
woodcutter's axe
ours.
exploded a boar.
We have claimed a tower of.
More.
It only dropped one bone.
I got a bone that was down here, but.
Oh, that's good.
And I used like 20 arrows there.
Okay.
Well, I'm thinking I should probably try to maybe domesticate some of these boars.
I don't know how you would.
It says we need a root vegetable, and unfortunately, so far, I don't know how to grow carrots. That
Copper
magic is
deposit.
not available to me.
I found a copper deposit.
Oh.
Yes.
Neat.
Guess what? We need to defeat first boss.
Yeah, I think we need.
Okay.
We can totally do it.
What about second
In
boss?
all honesty.
I mean, I
We
beat
have
him
enough people-
fairly
Behind you,
easily
Bjorn! Behind you!
by myself with a bow. I mean, it might be a little harder with a melee weapon.
I
but-
saved you.
It's not hard with a melee weapon, and with enough of us here, we could probably easily do it.
Yeah, I soloed him with a bow with like no effort. So with 6 of us or 5 of us, it shouldn't be an issue. Stupid necks, go away. Weird frog monsters.
I think we should have enough. Last time I checked, there was like 19.
I've heard of neck beards, but that's the first time I've heard of a neck tail.
Neck tail.
Neck tails.
Oh,
Ooh.
neck.
Yeah.
Ah, berry bushes.
So, Itria,
I see the problem.
You have Valheim?
No, I do not have Valheim.
Okay.
I do, however, have the reminder of just how large Destiny 2 is.
You.
Yeah, I
It's
told you.
100.16 gigabytes. I feel like that 0.16 there on the Steam, game page is just there to spite me.
I don't
Well,
know,
of
it sounds
course.
smaller than the most recent Battlefield, Call of Duty.
And Call of Duty is a whole other game. Even so, Guild
Oh,
Wars
no.
2 is like 80 gigabytes.
Somebody left a
Yeah,
chart.
but that's
thing.
80 gigabytes for how many
Left a what?
years?
Somebody left something charring on the cooking station.
Oh, that was I think that was Dominus?
Yeah, that
You
might have
could-
been me.
You could have the same argument for Destiny 2 then.
Yeah, probably. Especially since they've reversed their opinion on rotating content.
Is there a special place for bones? Did we build a
I
boneyard
thought
yet?
I thought there was one.
Maybe it's time for us to make
We
one?
don't have anything in particular for bones, but I would suggest saving them up for clubs.
Yeah, but where are we stashing the bones?
Anywhere. In our pants.
Oh.
So that's
I
a
have
very
discovered coal with my superior. That's right, superior cooking ability.
Yes, you have made
Oh,
charcoal.
that's an interesting way to get coal then. But inefficient.
Ah, I am the smartest.
So, yes.
I have a piggy face.
Anyway, finally bothered to get everything for Tanny-Rack. We now have Tanny-Rack.
Alright, which means we now have a workbench level 3.
Piggy!
Oh, we can both use it at the same time as we say. Is this one
I
of those?
one-shotted that pig.
Ah, repaired my glove, repaired my axe. Can I upgrade my club? Yes, I can.
Yes, I would suggest upgrading club.
Okay, I need bone fragments. Do I get those from Skelly Bobs?
Yes, and
Yeah.
guess what? Club is best for skeletons.
Okay, well, next time you guys go hunting skeletons, bring me with you.
I mean, it makes sense.
I know where some skeletons are, but I'm gonna need to make a shield first, because it's just so much easier. How
Okay,
I require
so
deer hide, for I desire the squeaky leather pants.
do I destroy this?
Should I get a shield? No, Dominus does not need a shield. Dominus is too manly for a shield.
I'm further solidifying my lead in sub-gifting ahead of Vitesse.
Yeah, it was bound to happen.
Maybe I should focus on bits next.
He was like, I will be number one in all things.
It's not as fun when it's all time. I wish it was like for the month or something like that, because then it'd be more of a competition, I feel. You know?
I mean, it would be, except for the small fact that I don't know that anyone's competing against you right now.
Fair.
Oh, hello. Greyling! Greyling scum!
Be gone! Become wood!
And stone. And eyes.
They drop eyes?
Well, eventually. Once we start fighting gray dwarfs.
This
And
one
gray
just drops
shamans.
resin.
Yep.
I need more wood for arrows. Goodbye, Stumps. We don't need you.
I've acquired the squeaky pan.
I popped the stump out.
I don't know what direction I want to go in.
Where are the skeletons? I demand to fight them.
We found some this
Okay,
way.
head south.
Head south.
No, not on me!
Brother Baron, let us go.
Let us go!
And the log goes downhill.
Of course, because physics are a thing.
That's called karma.
Okay, once people have geared up a bit more, like at least get in one piece of leather clothing, and
think
like
I'm
maybe
the
a
only
couple
one that
shields.
hasn't.
I don't
I
have
I
any,
have
know.
shield.
I don't have any leather clothing.
Okay, get some.
I need to kill some more boars to get a power shield. I think I'm gonna go shield and pick up
Going
smacking.
great shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to head back to town and repair my axe yet again.
I think this log ran over a grayling because I just found some sap randomly in the middle of the.
Actually, you
They
get
have-
sap also from trees.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
no.
it ran over like one of the little saplings.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it was
That's cool.
just sap by itself.
Where are you, Skelly
That's what I'm
Bob?
saying, is that you can also get sap from the tiny trees and trees. So it's not necessarily a grayling. Or it could have been a grayling. I'm not sure because I wasn't there. But a tree falling on anybody can kill it.
That
Yeah.
sounds cool.
Trees are pretty scary.
Yeah, that's why I was going like, ah!
Like my first
I
deaths in this game
need
were caused by
that
trees.
trophy. Stop
Anything we're
falling down
stealing in here?
Doesn't seem like it. I don't know if one of us has already been here. This is where we
Yeah,
saw the
okay.
skeletons before. I haven't seen any more though.
Oh, that's because I probably entered that tomb in dungeon.
Black
There's
forest.
some left over.
Oh, I have a bird. What do you have to wisdom do you have to give me, Hugin?
Please do not refer to them as Eddie Wood, which is huggin' and muggin'.
Okay,
Like
you know
an
what?
eleven.
They didn't say their own name. Okay, I just read it what I saw on the screen. All right.
And he doesn't know how to speak Norse.
Hey, that looks like something that would spawn skelly bombs. A big spooky stone tower. Yep, skelly bombs.
Oh,
Yeah,
is Stone Tower? No,
Yeah.
that's just simply ruins. Watch out for trolls.
Well, there's two skelebobs. We are in danger, Will Robinson.
Not really. Skeletons are easy.
They hurt.
Yeah, so do boars.
We won.
We have victorious, are we? Ha ha ha! I will eat a raspberry in celebration. Nothing
Fall
worth
damage.
taking here.
Unfortunately, no.
Haha, defeated
Alright.
this monster.
Alright. I'm running out of energy. I'm gonna go to bed. I know I've only
Okay.
been here for a few minutes, but
Well, thanks
Yeah.
for visiting.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for
Good to
stopping
hear
by.
from you.
Have a good night.
A good
night
one.
night.
Eh.
In deposit, but I do not have a pickaxe.
Yes. We need to get. Well,
Oh yeah, can we
Trying
drop
to-
markers? Because I could probably do that. So you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you can drop markers.
oh, how do you drop markers?
Yeah.
Open the map with M and double click on the map.
There, put a hammer symbol.
That's where the map is.
Eddie, can you see my marker, or is it only on me?
I don't see anything on my map, no.
Okay, so apparently we don't share markers. That's a little sad.
That is very sad.
And
Yeah.
share
Shit,
voice chat.
there's a button that says
Good enough.
visible players. Now, can you see it?
Yes.
Wait, there's a button that says
Well,
visible
now
players?
Wait, now I
hit
see.
M. At the very bottom, there's a button that says visible to players, which makes your
No.
Oh.
map markers.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
see
okay.
it.
Okay.
Well,
does that mean?
you are visible, not necessarily your marker?
Oh no, I see a marker from Dom. Oh no, I see. Oh no, it makes other players visible.
Yeah.
It makes you visible to other players, I think.
Okay,
I can ping, which apparently might do something.
I have arrived.
Yeah, apparently so have I.
Okay, so yeah, it only makes you visible.
Okay,
Oh.
it's cold.
Birdie
Time
wants
to
to
go home.
talk to me. You
All
heard
right.
the weather.
Okay, heading home.
Oh.
As soon as I get
Sorry, Burby.
this.
Sorry, Burb. It's a cold night, but there's a fire here. And there's
Brother
also a
Baron
fire
and I
on
have
the
returned from a successful hunt and skeleton smash.
Oh no, the Greys
Hold
are
on.
here. Do we fight or do we run?
Ah, we fight. We're not cowards.
All right.
But a bit tougher than I remember.
Oh, great. Got it reversed.
The pain.
Bjorn and I have had enough of this day.
Victory is ours.
So I have no pants. My balls are chilly.
Ooh, I got a Grey Dwarf eye.
Nice.
Defeated is the monster. Now we shall return home.
Further victorious. Bonus victory, if you will.
Getting stuck on stuff.
Bob and weave, bob and weave.
You can dodge a grayling, you can dodge a ball.
Yes!
Oh,
I
my
approve.
Alright, running back to the village. Ah, monster! You think you are tougher than me?
The answer is no.
I am Dominus, the strongest.
I guess we should.
And so modest, too.
I should shine a light. No, I am out of the stamina.
Dominus needs no torchlight. For his eyes are not weak.
How come I have a torch and I'm still cold?
The torch does not deliver heat.
It provides a tiny amount of heat. Not a
Like,
whole
not
lot.
enough.
Yeah, but not a whole lot.
I see 2 of our raiders are returning from the south.
Yes, we have returned.
God damn, when you say it that way, it sounds really cool.
Brother Baron and I have successfully defeated the skeletons.
And bonus
Oh, hey.
Greyjoys. Or Greys? Greylings. Bonus.
Greyjoys.
Great joy.
Suddenly, this is a whole other kingdom.
Sorry.
Somebody wants to play something and it's not Valheim.
He wants to play the Game of Thrones, but then you win or you die.
Shall cook deer meat.
Sleep, sleep.
Shall- Ah, yes, sleep time.
It will be charcoal in the morning. Master
will.
Squeaky Pants.
Let's do in the game what we don't do in real life. Get proper sleep.
Yeah, I play games so I can live out a fantasy life and, do things that I can't do in the real world. Like, have a stable income and, get 8 hours of sleep a night.
And have, like, squeaky pants.
Oh, and have reasonable roommates.
You dream of a mighty
in the
bear
house all the time?
sleeping deep below the earth in the winter of the world. It turns into sleep, folds and folds of flesh and fur. And then I woke up before I could remember the rest of the dream.
We all got something different.
Yeah.
Or nothing in my case.
No,
Okay.
Nothing the first night.
It'll be intermittent. You'll get things, you'll not get things.
Dominus has yet to learn the art of cooking, where I've created 2 more batches of charcoal.
You left them cooking overnight?
Yeah.
I've got 99 wooden arrows. I am good to go.
Okay, so I guess that you're archer, old man Bjorn.
Yeah, I just wish I could upgrade, but I need like 2 more leather scraps.
Well, then we shall go
Old
find
man
boars
Bjorn.
for.
Okay, if we're specializing, I'll take up spear as my specialty.
Good luck with that.
I mean, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I'm not trying to tell you not to. It's just you're gonna feel like you're gonna regret that decision ever so slightly.
I mean, that's okay. It'll be fun that way.
He's used to regretting decisions.
When we are ready, brothers, we shall hunt the mighty elk deer.
I think I'm just simply one scrap away. Just gonna charge into these
Just
woods
so I
over
don't
here.
run into a fight with nothing. I might just make a regular shield, unless I need... Okay, I still need leather scraps.
Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with.
I can give you a wooden shield because I have one.
Okay, well, if you're not using it, I'll take it.
Drop it in this chest, good sir, with the gems. There you go.
Cool.
I should have a shield too. I need to make one. I have a spear. That only makes sense.
Yeah, I think I'm going to specialize in great shield, but I don't have the leather scraps for that.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many leather scraps.
And I'm saying it right now, I don't know how much it's going to screw me in the future, but Dominus doesn't wear shirts. Shirts are for lesser men.
Well, I'm not wearing pants.
Other items to wear that you won't have to worry about wearing shirts.
Yeah, I'm not wearing pants, so.
I'm clearly just a lesser man.
Yeah, do a kind then, Bjorn.
But I'm going balls free, so whatever.
Okay, I have
Just
had
letting them all
no
hang out.
luck in finding a boar. Graylings, yes. Boar, no.
I found one, like, right behind the house.
I mean, like, I kind of really wish we could do farming because then we could, raise boars, but...
Yeah.
Do we not have
Unfortunately,
farming
I
yet?
feel like that's like, we're gonna have to do a bit more to get to that point.
Because I don't
Yeah.
mind picking up a plow, since it is already apparent that Dominus's skill do not lie in the arts of cookery. Perhaps a more manly task, such as plowing a field, would suit him better.
Turns
Okay,
out
3
Dominus
jokes
also
here.
has a black thumb.
Very quiet. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm expecting at this point, just by, theme here. Dominus just screaming at the sky, crouching in the fields. Why can I only kill things?
Wait. I'm gonna kill this deer.
You've been
Kill
cursed.
Why do I only destroy?
Why can I only destroy?
Bam!
Good shot.
Deer.
Delightful.
Okay. That gave
Accompany
me...
you into the forest, Elder Bjorn.
What?
Wait, you're the one that picked a giant beard and white hair.
I went for platinum blonde.
Oh no. Oh geez. Oh geez, Rick.
So you don't want to be the clan elder?
No, I was just trying to go for, typical Norse.
Finally, pig.
Pig!
Why do we have so many cook fires?
Because I wanted to make more, so we wouldn't have to wait for each other.
Well, I've
Not
already
to mention we
decided
can cook faster.
that you guys can have all the meat that I find. Apparently I'm garbage at cooking.
Okay.
Right, we need to fight more skeletons and boars so I can upgrade my weapons.
Okay, I think I have enough to make myself a shield, so.
I could
And
eat
he's-
another bite.
Somebody... Eddie, did you drop another...
No, that wasn't me this time.
That was you. You were standing
No.
right here, and I just saw it just.
No.
I'll be back in 1 second.
I do not know what you're talking about. Do we know where there's a good, decent population of boars? Because we need so much leather.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm. Wait.
While I'm here, I should probably fix my axe.
Yeah, before we go off and do this, we should probably repair everything.
Oh, are we gonna do it now?
Yeah, there's no reason to delay, honestly.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Good thing you
It's not that hard.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. Let me
Okay,
get this
we're
one
gathering, are we-
piece.
God damn it! I stepped in fire again. Why am I bad at this?
To defeat the monster.
Fate tempts fire. Fire wins.
No time to turn that off because that seems like a bad idea.
Okay, cooked up food.
I was like, what's this button do? Turn friendly fire on. Okay, probably should turn that off.
Yeah, no, let's not turn on friendly fire. Friendly fire isn't.
Yeah.
But even
All
the,
pile on Baron.
I'm not gonna wear a shirt, but I do want a deer hide cape. So I'll need to go kill some more skeletons.
How much bones do you need?
Deer hide cape requires 5 bone fragments.
I got bone fragments. Do you need deer hide?
There's some in the boxes out here, I think, but yeah, I don't have any on
Yeah.
me. Although we should have some. Me and Baron just returned from a very... Bjorn just returned from a very successful hunt.
Yeah, I've got a couple of like deer leather. Like I've got 5 of them. But in order to
Okay,
upgrade
I can make
my-
you a deer hide cape. In fact, I can probably make a couple.
I just want a deer hide cape because I don't wear a shirt, but capes are not shirts.
It's true. Capes are not shirts.
Okay.
They're like opposite shirts.
Just...
would you say there's
Ah!
shirts? There's shirts for your shirt?
No, I would not. And
Oh,
I
yeah, this
do
is-
not
this is
trust anyone who
definitely-
would.
This is definitely my look.
There is also going to be helmets. So,
Does anybody have
no.
4 leather scraps? I need to make. I want to make a shield. It
I
can be
do
a
not have any more.
Okay.
Well,
I had
crap.
some, but I put them away.
We need to
I'm
find
trying
more.
to save up so I can upgrade my bow to level 2.
Then Dominus shall go look for things to murder, for that is where his skill set lies.
I needed 4 scraps, and I can be a flanks unit.
If I had a 2-handed club, I don't know if there is one in the game. I'm definitely equipping that.
I don't know if there's two-handed clubs. In fact, it's very strange that you can't two-hand axes.
Are there 2-handed swords? Because I might do that instead.
Are we gonna go fight
Uh,
something?
Haven't gone that far. Anyway, is everybody ready, prepared?
Let's go. Let's
As
do this.
much as I can be.
Okay. Let's see. Where is it on the map?
This way, I believe?
Where is this?
Is
I
it
believe
an
it's
arrow?
found the actual thing?
I think I found it, but I haven't activated. Don't we need like a deer head?
Yes,
have
I have
one.
the deer heads.
Okay.
I just murdered a deer, so I have an extra head if we need it.
Tidings, what
a
do you
deer.
want? Yes, I know about
You know, I
shields.
find it very silly that we can't make leather scraps out of deer hide.
Right.
I don't know what the technology tree looks like. Okay, let's just say this. It gets annoying when we start having to get into metal.
Yeah, I figured.
I think it's like back
That's
here.
part of the fun. I mean, it's annoying at first, but then it gives you a sense of accomplishment.
Okay, no, this is not the thing,
Oh, does
unless
anybody
it's
have
further
food?
past.
Because if we're gonna...
This thing? Right here?
Okay.
This
Deer.
altar?
They're deers.
It
is
looks
it
like
an
a deer.
actual altar, or is it like a bunch
It's-
of stone?
No, it's like an altar, and there's some deer, and there's a deer statue.
Okay,
and
yes, this is the proper altar.
Wait for
Oh,
me.
and my burb is here.
Okay, everybody ready?
No, wait for me. I'm not there yet.
Yeah, my burb confirmed. This is the summoning altar.
Yeah.
I told you, I did find it. So
Everybody food. Everybody well, food, yes.
everybody,
eaten-
food.
I have eaten. I have a little teeny bit of rested left.
Good to go.
I'm almost
And my
there.
fists are ready.
My bow is ready.
My spear is ready.
And our last member is here.
Ooh. Ah.
Shiny.
Ixty,
Oh god, it's behind me.
we summon you for battle.
Playing rock music? I approve.
Oh god.
Do not
Ow.
stand in front of him.
I mean, that wasn't my intention.
Don't stand in front of him unless you have a shield.
Even behind him, I'm taking L's. There we go. That sucks.
This is definitely helping my archery. Yes, take one up the butt. Oh, nope, that's a tree.
Oh, you got me. Oh, that hurt.
If you're half health, avoid getting hit again.
I did not have a meaty breakfast this morning. I am subsisting off
Oh, hello.
berries. Oh, Fate died. Hey, Russ, Fate, do we have to res him or something?
No, he has to
Back.
come back.
Oh, you're running back. Okay.
As far as I know,
Yeah,
there's no
there's-
res mechanic.
I don't know how multiplayer works, so I didn't know if we had to res him in multiplayer.
Yeah, there was some graylings that were smacking me. I'm like, ugh.
Blocking with my spear's working! Ha 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 ha!
Oh, yeah,
I like the fact that we're fighting him downhill, so I don't have to correct my aim.
Did you want this to be an uphill battle, David?
No, because I actually have to aim upwards.
Ah!
I blocked, motherfucker! That to you!
Well, I missed the fight.
Is there a cheer button?
Dun, 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 dun.
Gee, is there even an emote wheel?
I can sit down. X. I don't know if that does anything.
Foolish
B
Grayling.
is auto pickup.
Wait, how do you sit down?
X.
X?
Actually, gonna look.
Okay, Q is auto walk.
Yeah, I found that one earlier.
Okay, let's back. I think because we defeated him.
Ooh,
Oh,
Crow.
hey, some tree stuff.
Hi, Crow.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
say
we
you,
did destroy
Hugo.
some trees. Okay. We'll probably end up having to come back here occasionally, maybe, and offer more things to get more sacrifices.
We should mark it.
But we should. It should have gone onto the thing, which is weird. Because in my single player game, that was pretty common, actually. Anyway, we should go here. Okay, who got Killing Blow and who has their trophy?
Oh, I guess I have it.
Okay.
I've got 3 of the hard antlers, but no trophy from Ektir.
Nothing for me, but
Okay,
that's...
put it on the trophy hook.
Nothing for me, but that's obvious. That's pretty
Trophy
obvious.
hook.
Sacrificial stone.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, you said
That
trophy
one.
Trophy
hook.
hook.
Yeah, it's a trophy hook. That's a sacrificial stone. I wasn't sure. His voice a howling gale.
That does not show up for me.
Put it on your item wheel or item bar, and then have it attached to the trophy hook.
There you go.
Okay. forsaken, sacrificed.
Hello, bird.
Oh, hi, Verb.
Hello, memory!
Been granted the power of Ether.
Yep.
Black Forest, go there.
You have to press the stone to get the power.
Yeah, I already have the power, so.
I have the power.
I presume I have the power now.
I've got the power. All right, now I need boar. I need to kill boars.
Return home and get another successful hunt.
I'm gonna go refresh, repair my bow. My cruddy bow.
I think my mistake in this case was the fact that I tried to go hand to hand.
You tried to punch.
Do not punch! Something known as the,
Lightning deer?
lightning deer.
Well, I'm pretty sure it did actually change its HP values based on the amount of people, so... Which makes sense.
Yeah.
When it
Yeah.
wanted to be weak.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I was doing about, 17 points of health damage with my bow. At max.
I wasn't paying
That's
attention.
I haven't been able to really level up my hand to hand. So
Let's
Is
see.
there a, well, I think there's a hand-to-hand level tree.
there's hand to hand.
Fists. Yeah, fists.
Holy shit. I found the one deer in the universe that didn't run away immediately.
You found the slow deer. It shall be punished.
Yeah, well...
It was punished. And in punishing it, I got another deer trophy, a deer hide, and 2 deer meat.
I shall forge. Oops, put the wrong button.
Ooh, there's a
Shall
shiny,
forge.
shiny rock. Shiny rock. Runestone. What does this do?
A pig.
Ow, ow.
It tells
ow.
you things.
Well, let's go stand in the fire real quick.
Okay, sisters and brothers of the shield wall, lift up your hearts. You are the greatest warriors chosen by the All-Father himself for courage and valor. Now death has brought you to the land where you can remake yourselves in battle and toil. Winning favor and honor from the gods. Leave your memories and rot in Midgar along with your sins. Finest part of you is here. That's beautiful. Should be a song lyric.
I have forged a pickaxe. I shall now go to retrieve the tin that I marked earlier. And hopefully find some more pigs to snag.
Ah, I've also repaired my tunic. That's probably a good choice.
Yes.
Yes.
And want holes in your door.
Yeah.
Do
True.
dandelions do anything? I know you can collect them.
I have no idea. They
No
might
clue.
do something. Arrgh, I hate this. Okay, the Elder has been put onto the map locations. Great. And no luck here.
So the Elder's the one that we're going to be fighting in the Black Forest?
Yep. But it's a while, because we still need to get, you know, metal, other things.
Yeah, I've heard rumor that this is one of the more annoying parts of the game, is getting out of the Stone Age into the Bronze Age.
Yes.
Torturous. Like, after that, it's apparently pretty smooth sailing.
Well, let's just say this. Whoever had the horns should make picks.
I put them in the box outside
Okay.
the one I did not use for a pickaxe.
So unless we want to kill that boss a couple more times, which we may want to anyway.
Thistle? No, that's not it. Oh, here's a fish.
So
Antler.
we use that to make like pickaxes.
Just coincidentally, I just found thistle as well.
I need 10 wood, so.
What a keeping.
To build a smelter, you need
This
certainly...
is a cold night.
Yeah, don't worry, I got that.
Okay, cool.
Well, I'm getting it. I don't know if I have enough, because that's the other annoying part of this.
We have to go dungeoning to get Surtling cores.
Yes.
Okay, I
And
have
some
made
dungeons don't have enough even for one of those things.
I have
There's
made
6
two pickaxes, so I'm going to put one of the pickaxes in a box for anybody to grab.
Oh god, our indoor fire has gone out.
Oh,
Oh,
we can fit it.
I see how it works.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fully filled. Wait, I'm not allowed to go to sleep when I'm wet?
Just go stand in the fire for 5 seconds.
Sorry, I'm not... Great.
I'll go to that place that we found copper and start trying mining it.
I
Don't
have
bother.
tin.
It's full of bones.
No, until we start a smelter and specifically a charcoal burner.
Me harvesting
torch.
copper would be useless.
Yeah. I mean,
torch on the
technically
floor.
you'll be able to get ahead, but
I mean, does the copper replenish over time, or once it's gone, it's gone?
I don't think it's going to go.
Hail
Oh,
warrior.
shaman! You use the fireball technique from Street Fighter. Puke berries.
Oh, hey. You're in. Copper and tin lining
Hi,
goes
Dominus.
for.
Did you get
Oh,
what
he's.
did you get what you came for?
Yeah, I'm removing the map marker. Because I mined it up. Let's see if I can find some more deposits of shiny rocks. Haha! I found another tin deposit.
Okay, good news.
Farewell.
We have enough Surtling cores to at least start up one of the things.
One smelter.
We need more than just the smelter. We need the charcoal burner as well. I mean,
Well-
technically we can start up that.
We could just burn food for a while.
Yes. If you really want to be wasteful.
Just leave it to Dominus. He can be on cooking duty for a while.
Ah, the
I
screen.
think it would be cheaper to get the charcoal burner up first.
I'm guessing
Probably.
that burns wood into charcoal.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
in
we
that
do
case,
need a
then-
significant amount of charcoal to even start smelting. Unfortunately, I only have 7 cores
Oh,
so
more
far.
puke berries.
Unless if I find another 3 somewhere.
Are you calling them puke berries?
Yes,
Oh.
they are puke berries because they are made of puke. Or
Are
they make
they?
you puke. Well, you find them and touch them and learn about them.
Victory.
Okay, this one is empty.
I mean, if they're made of puke, I don't particularly want to find them and touch them.
Okay, sorry about taking so long underground. Preventing people from being able to go to sleep.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we're out in the
there's-
middle of the woods.
There's
so-
another creature over there.
Yeah, there's only 2 of us actually trying to sleep right now.
Yeah, me and Baron are out here in the woods murdering things.
I'll see if I can clear some of the stone in the camp.
Aha!
More eyeballs, more random bits.
It's good.
I'm sure it'll be
It's
important
boxing.
later.
Haha, another tin deposit.
Fate is pinging us.
Yeah, I decided to play around. You can feel free to
Bye-bye.
ignore it.
I died.
Oh,
That's
I
not.
got spooked by a grayling shaman.
Yeah, that's the Bukeberry god.
Yes.
there's so much lore
troll
here.
yet.
As we start tempting fate.
Pretty much. I'm
What are
going
you
to go
tempting me
do a
with?
corpse
Man,
run.
stop running around, you assholes. Fight!
That I saw.
These creatures run around so much.
Yeah, I just
You
got
did.
resurrected.
Yeah,
Oh.
he came back from the dead here in the Longe house.
Launch.
Longe?
Launch.
Nice.
I mean, if we're not sleeping, I guess.
Well.
Oh, another brute. Oh, it's a brute this time. Oh, and he let me have it.
So the only thing hold. Oh,
Oh, he killed me.
Cold reduces your ability to use stamina or regenerate. Get exactly.
well,
what
aren't
it
we
means.
fancy?
I mean, I'm clearing the camp of blocks.
Yeah. He took massive chunks out of the big boulder.
Yep.
Oh, hey, it's Dominus.
Roar.
Oh God, there's a. Oh God, what is that?
Is it a troll?
Oh, no,
No, it's a
Grey
Grey
Dwarf.
Dwarf.
Okay.
They aren't so bad.
Well, it would be pretty obvious that it's a troll because it would be destroying the longhouse.
Another Grey Dwarf. There's Grey Dwarfs all over our house.
No. No.
I would help you murder them, but I lost my stuff, so I'm gonna go back and
Oh God.
out here in the field.
We spooked it away.
Well,
Oh, there's
fire
no-
does help spook some things. Yes, I know I am cold. I am naked and alone in the world.
Okay, yeah. Swinging a pickaxe into the ground lowers it.
Yes, currently the pickaxes are very easily destroyed. That's half the reason why it's like, please don't go gallivanting for copper right now. Okay, re-equip everything. Eat some food. And start running back.
So I'm guessing that's one of the reasons to rest at night.
Yeah, I have to deal with things. Technically, monsters are more active, specifically like the Greylings.
Greylings and Grey Dwarves both
We
at
did
this
it!
point.
The brute is down.
Good thing it's helping out.
Ah,
Was it a Grey Brute?
Yeah, Grey
Yeah.
Dwarf.
Oh,
alright, now I'm going home.
World save in 30 seconds. Oh no!
it would have been saved if we went to sleep, but no.
The brute. It was the brute's fault, alright?
Just attack it with axes.
I don't have an axe. I mean, maybe I do. I probably do. What am I talking about?
Hey, look up! The world tree looks amazing tonight.
I was gonna come help you, but you clearly did not need my help.
I know how to fight Grey Dwarfs. Grey Shamans, when they're being swarmed by 4 other Grey Dwarfs, that it
Oh,
becomes
I gotta be
hard.
careful. I am one hit away from calling it a day. The wrong
Okay,
way.
now it's daytime again. Yay. But,
Oh, I gotta get away from that creature.
Okay, so should I go mining down near the shore?
Yeah, actually, you do get tin. Because we're
I
going
got-
to be needing tin and copper.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
a lot of tin.
Well, we need less tin than we do copper. But you'll understand why I'm telling you, like, you don't want to do too much mining at the moment. I mean, I'll make a charcoal burner soon enough. As soon as I reorganize my stuff.
So, the fact that I have been focusing on wood, I should go ahead and keep doing that for the charcoal that you will need.
Yes, we are going to need a lot of charcoal.
Okay. I will then keep focusing on that.
Okay, what does tin look like, by the way?
Tin
like-
should be large, shiny rocks near the river when you're in the Black Forest. Or beside the ocean, lake,
Okay, I think I'm gonna die.
something.
Poison.
Okay.
Please don't die. Dying is bad for you
Yeah, I'm dead.
Dying is unhelpful.
and unhealthy.
I found bees!
Oh god. Not
Hooray!
again.
Bees
Actually,
mean
do
honey.
kill bees. Get bees.
Honey means mead.
Yes.
I got queen bee! I can build beehive, and now I'm farting gas.
Yes. Bees are nothing to be afraid of.
Oh.
Well, in comparison to a lot of other threats that we have had.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose when you put it in perspective, when we're fighting literal monsters in the woods, I suppose bees wouldn't be that much of a big deal.
Let's see here.
Okay, so you said shiny rocks by the ocean or in the Black Forest.
Yep.
So if I just follow the river down by the riverside.
Okay. Get started on feeding this charcoal burner some.
Items recovered.
Good job on recovering those items. Oh, hey, Grayling.
I need to stop fighting this in the Black Forest. I need to go fight boars so I can upgrade my stuff already.
I have a Grey Dwarf.
Apparently, I pivoted into being an Axis guy.
That's actually axes are pretty universal, I would say. I mean, they're not good against skeletons because, you know, D&D rules.
Yeah,
Blunt.
you bludgeoning.
But they're very good against Grey Dwarfs because Grey Dwarfs are made of essentially wood and stone. So, perfect. Clean inventory. Thankfully, I have 2 left sorting things. So,
I killed Piggy.
that's nice.
God, these necks are going after me.
They do that.
Yeah, but necktail is delicious, so it's worth it.
Oh yeah. Got one more piggy. Hopefully, gets me enough scrap. Yes, I can upgrade my bow.
I really wish it was easier to find piggies.
Yeah. I really wish there was a tracking skill or something.
Okay, and you said like it's shiny.
Shiny,
Like, are we-
shiny, shiny.
Well, not like glow, like Zelda shiny logic, but
Well, no, I mean like shiny. Like, are we talking like metallic, or are we just talking like glistening, like covered in water?
lightly glistening.
Oh, I think I just found it.
Okay, so I have 18 tin. Should we smelt them or?
We don't have the smelter up. We need
Okay. Oh, I
another
thought the
3
smelter was
circling,
charcoal.
Since you're a club guy, could you go try to find a dungeon?
Cool. I shall do this.
Nope, that was normal stone. Ah,
But
there we
first,
go.
we'll repair my equipment and probably get some more food.
Tea.
Ooh, wood cutting 20.
I bring tidings. Hugin. Raw ore needs to be found in the smelter before you can work at the forge. Build the smelter! You will need circling cores. Yeah.
Alright, I'm coming back for repairs.
I think I found some more. Are you? Yes, more tin deposits.
No, I accidentally hit auto walk and walked right into the fire.
That's a great plan.
Huh. Do we have to prepare fish before we can cook them?
Yes. Unfortunately, it seems like fish need something more than just fire. We cannot do the Japanese thing.
Maybe you salt them first?
One of them suggests that, it seems like.
Oh boy, I am super overweight. So
Yes, that's the other reason why it's really difficult to do the stuff. If you're super overweight, you're eventually going to lose all your stamina and unable to move. So you're going to need to throw something away.
goodbye,
So-
20 pieces of wood.
Yeah. Or rock. The problem is that the ore is like unrefined at the moment, so it's really heavy and useless.
Alright, I brought back a bunch of wood and repaired all my stuff.
Well, I'm heading back, so... And... If there's the copper
Do you need
deposit...
food?
And now I
I need a
continue
box.
my rampant deforestation.
There we go, put one in there. I have stored the tin. I don't know what to do with the fish, but I will hold on to it in case I figure out how fish work. Maybe Big Dumb Barbarian must stare at fish.
You would think we'd be also able to eat fish, but I guess it's just uncouth and barbaric.
Yeah, but we have Dominus.
I'm trying this, so I'm gonna see if this game has interactables in the environment. I have just literally tossed the fish on a campfire. If it does something. So if I make random monkey noises, you know why. Because Primate has discovered cooking.
I'm guessing this is where I deposit tin.
Well, whatever, just put all the smelting stuff that we're going to be needing to deal with in one place.
God damn it, Grayling, get back here. Think you're cool or something?
You think you're
Okay.
so
Now I
smart.
need wood. Now I need wood to upgrade my bow.
Well, does it need to be a special type of wood?
No, it just needs
Ow.
wood.
Stupid grayling.
Put wood back.
Stop it. Running.
Salute.
Alright, I'm gonna go out into the meadows, or does dungeons only show up in the Black Forest?
They do not show up in the meadows. They can show up on the edge of it.
What the
But
hell was
they
that?
need to
fish
be in the
doing?
Black Forest. What
Okay,
are you talking about? Okay, that's
Random fish. It like was just like jumped up on the shore and then like air swam back into the river.
Nice.
yeah. Fish physics. I don't know if they exist, or if they know that physics doesn't.
I'm
exist.
pretty sure they exist. I'm pretty sure they were just designed by a madman.
Madness.
We now have a bee.
This is Valheim.
yeah.
The bees are happy.
Yeah, I don't know about bees being happy or bees being angry, so be good with that.
We shall figure it out.
I'm going to have to.
I feel like this is where we start getting interactions with dandelions.
Oh, there we go. That was better.
Oh, yeah, but we can't plant dandelions. Like, we lack the knowledge to put dandelions in the ground for some reason. This idea is novel and unique.
I am on a quest, a mighty quest. To find holes in
mightiest.
the ground.
The mightiest quest that you ever
Okay,
got.
hello, spawner.
That
How are you
might be
doing?
a dungeon, or it's
Oh,
just a
nope.
ruin. Either way.
Okay, that's interesting.
Not
And
a
honestly,
spawner.
it should have made sense, and I don't know why I didn't realize it. Apparently, you auto-sheath whatever's in your hand when you go swimming.
Yeah. Well, it certainly prevents you from fighting. Maybe it doesn't do that to spears.
It
Does
does.
it do that to spears?
Yes.
Well, it did to my axe. That's
Okay.
what I was basing it on. I had my axe in my hand. I went swimming a teeny bit, and then when I got back out, my axe was pocketed. So I ended up fist fighting something, not realizing that was the why of it.
Yeah.
Fish does not cook on fire, apparently.
Yeah, I lived there for long enough.
That's what we were talking about earlier. Is that, or well, I mean, not we. I was more kind of adjacent to that, but that's what they were talking about earlier. Is that you have to do something else first, or instead.
Okay. Let's just
Maybe
do a
it's
quick
sushi.
time check. What time is it?
9:30.
Okay. How long do we want to continue going for?
Another hour.
Okay. Everybody okay with that?
Yep.
I feel like I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
10:30
hello.
stop time.
Okay, this is the meadows, but it's inside the forest. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Now I understand. No, that's not what it says, though. Whatever. I found dodge roll.
Yeah, I know. Did anybody else want to know where dodging is?
Yeah, I already know it.
Okay.
I'm the slow person.
Well, I didn't mention it because it's sort of awkward.
Well, I found an abandoned village. It's not a dungeon, but
Oh, crap.
I haven't found a single dungeon yet myself.
I haven't gone exploring yet myself. I don't really feel equal to the task.
Oh, yeah. Was the Grey Dwarf that you fought have a star?
yeah. What does that mean?
That means it's just a tougher enemy.
Oh, okay.
Like, you'll find skeletons and other such things.
Well, we now have a full stack of coal. Or charcoal. Is it just gonna keep popping out charcoal?
Yeah, just continue feeding it lumber, and it'll continue doing that.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Alright, coming back for repairs again.
Yep, and I've been able to repair the pickaxe.
Yeah. Well,
So-
it's still, rank 1,
Rank
so
1.
it shouldn't be a problem.
How do you use the power that we have?
Oh, is this your apiary?
F.
Yep.
Get FA power.
Oh, thank you.
Kiln is fully refueled. Oh, apparently you can overfill. I'm not sure what that does. It's now at 26 of 25.
Really?
Yeah.
It's back down to 25.
Can you put any more in over that?
Would you like me to try?
Yes.
Now it says it's full. Maybe it's just
Okay.
because I stutter-stepped it really fast.
Probably.
Or it was in the process of one being...
Yeah, like somehow he managed to get 2 inputs in.
Yeah,
Seems-
because I was just spamming the button.
This game is totally broken. Let's quit.
Meanwhile, I'm cooking up some tail.
I have found a dungeon.
Delightful.
It is very spoopy in here.
It's funny, it definitely is charcoal, not coal, but the in-game description is just coal.
Maybe they just didn't want to separate the difference in the item codes.
Maybe. That is a valid point.
So how goes the hunt for
Red October?
certs?
Lols.
Cert cores.
I haven't found any yet, but I did find a dungeon. I will let you know when I find something.
Okay.
I found a plinth that told me where Vedgir the Elder is.
Yeah,
Ah, look.
we,
Now I'm a flanks unit. Officially. Look.
You
Well
have
done.
Shield.
I am not.
okay, honey gives me 15. Yep.
Okay, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's getting close to night, so...
Yeah, well, I can't kill these 2 stupid skeletons because they refuse to come down.
Oh, Jesus, honey gives me a fuck ton of stamina.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Because, let's see here... Honey will give you 8 health, but 35 stamina.
Oh my god, am I doing something wrong? There's like nothing in this dungeon.
Yeah, that's the one which I probably cleared already.
Oh, okay, that might explain it.
Yeah, that would do it.
The only way to level, jumping.
Yeah, pretty
'Cause
much.
is it relatively close by to our base, but south?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I cleared that one. I probably should have mentioned that.
Jump level 12 at 10.
Okay, I guess I'll head back to base for the day.
Yeah, same.
Oh, dodge roll takes a ton of stamina.
If it provides iframes, it might be worth it.
Like 17 stamina.
Well, it could also be a thing of that you need to improve dodge.
True.
Like, is dodge a skill?
It might be. It might just be a secondary off of sneak, since you have to enter sneak to do it.
No, you just need to be blocking.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm doing something different than what you're thinking of.
Well, I think you're technically also dodging. You're just dodging while in sneak.
Well, because I've got on my screen it says mouse 2 plus space
Okay.
dodge,
Yeah.
but that's not what I'm doing. I'm only doing space while sneaking.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, I mean it does the same thing. It seems to have the same cost, but you don't have to mouse 2. In fact, you can't. It doesn't look like you can block while sneaking.
Okay, almost back.
Welcome back.
Let's just rest.
I'm here to rest.
You dream of a river running uphill, of green shoots turning downward into the earth.
Are we running up that hill?
No, the river is.
Alright, back to the grind.
Oh, I forgot to repair my axe. I should do that now.
Oh, yeah, before I go back out, I should probably repair stuff.
Oh. You have some bones.
So I haven't been paying attention at all to this. Apparently, apparently I am able to upgrade my axe,
Yeah.
and I've paid literally zero attention to that.
Yeah. Upgrading it, as far as I can tell, does some stat improvement.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm just gonna grab. I guess I'm only gonna be able to upgrade it once more, so it doesn't really matter. Because I'm guessing the number in the star is referring to the rank of your workbench,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we only have a workbench 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if we can get it any further up, so.
Oh. I don't know if that's even worth it. 5 leather scraps to upgrade my tunic to armor 2.
I would say just upgrade to leather.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Leather armor would be better than upgrading.
Roll the fish. Okay, you might as well, if you want to start getting copper, go ahead.
Carrots. Okay.
Probably should.
So we do now have access to a hoe. I don't know how long that's been the case.
The hoe thing has been kind of a...
The only thing a hoe is useful for is leveling the ground.
Oh, so
Really?
it doesn't actually like till the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why this area is the shape the way it is because I have actually tried to.
I thought for some reason you could tilt the ground, not just flatten it.
You can raise it, but you need rocks.
Oh, hello. I am slowly being surrounded by grey dwarves around the copper deposit.
They don't want you to take their copper.
See, you can't get me copper.
Well, that's not what I was going for. I'm impressed by that pivot.
Thank you. I got a mushroom. I got a mushroom. I got a mushroom. Hey.
So if I'm reading these right, it seems that vegetables and fruits and stuff give you more stamina, whereas meat gives you more health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So meat is warrior stuff. Berry picker does berry picker stuff.
Yeah. I mean, warriors need stamina too.
Well, yes. It's usually a good mix of things. I don't know if I found anything that's like really tier 2-ish in terms of like this stuff. Like even the blueberries from the dark forest are just sort of a side grade to strawberries.
Raspberries?
I haven't seen any raspberries.
The razzmatazz berries.
I mean, like, the raspberries were, like, beginning area stuff.
I've got a lot of mushrooms. I shall pick them and put them in my pocket.
I thought the beginning areas strawberries. Oh no, it says raspberries, but it looks like a strawberry.
It's the grape situation all over again.
Oh no, they're 2D.
And they're box-shaped when in 3D.
Well, yeah, you know how you get your wine from a box. Now you get grapes from a box.
Oh my god.
Are the grapes also box shaped? Up. Not gonna do anything. Walking away.
You grey dwarves is starting to piss me off. Stop throwing rocks at me.
Because I'm waiting for somebody to find a troll, and I'm the first one to find one. Damn it.
Well,
we
I am
have...
incredibly glad that it was not me.
Well, be glad that I know about trolls. P.S. Do not smoke around them. They are very anti-smoke.
This PSA brought to you by Troll.
P-FIFO thumb. I smell the blood of a smoker bum.
Can we build with stone? Because a lot of these things seem to suggest stone
I haven't
structure.
gotten to it yet in my single-player game.
Ah, new item, blueberry.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Rip log.
It fall in the water.
Yep.
Does it cause your game to crash?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I was
How
able
long
to
is
push enough of it back up on the shore to get at it.
Okay.
Yep. You are exposed. Thanks, game, for
Stop
letting me
exposing
know.
yourself. This is a family-friendly show.
We're not
But
that kind
they
of channel.
desire to be free.
It's too much freedom. Not allowed.
I see we have 15 carrot seeds. Ancient seed?
Yeah, I found that one.
You know what? I'm gonna take stuff that's been kind of like...
Okay.
I'm gonna reorganize stuff because like I'm seeing stuff that's like all over the place.
Yeah, MPX, I think I found a troll.
Okay.
It's big, it's very big,
Yes.
and it's blue.
Yes.
I almost ran right into it.
Yes. Trolls are strangely stealthy creatures. Except walking.
Like that, Skeleton. Okay, I found another dungeon. I think this one's far enough away that nobody's searched through it yet.
Probably.
That's MPX saying, "Oh no, I got that one too."
No. I have only done the one. Is that you over there? Yes, it is. Okay, I somehow missed it. Dungeons are usually recessed into the ground under, like, layers of stuff.
So they're kind of easy to miss.
Yeah, they are. A bit.
Yellow mushroom. I wonder what you do.
Okay, if you found yellow mushrooms, you certainly found a dungeon. I'll come back to back you up as soon as I'm done looking at whatever this is. Location already marked. Thank you.
Ooh, bone tower shield. Do want.
Oh.
I guess that's the first time I've collected a skeleton trophy.
Don't mess me, Greylings.
I got jumped by like 8 skeletons.
Yeah, watch out for skeleton spawners. Oh, did you die?
Yeah, I died. Now I have to
Yeah,
go back and get my
okay.
stuff.
Oh, I'm right outside somewhere.
So few boars.
And so I'm thinking we really need to figure out how fucking farming works. If we can
So
have
if
an
no, one, if
RP.
no one's right here to collect the coal, it's still just going to be sitting on the ground when we get back, right?
Yeah, as far as I can tell, the game doesn't have any culling for items on the ground.
Okay, good.
Or if there is an item limit, I don't know what it is.
I was just because I just put a bunch more wood in the charcoal maker.
Yeah.
Charcoal maker 3000.
Thankfully, there's no sort of like wastage.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, I found a baron.
Yay.
Oh, hello.
Alright, I see
Sneaking
where
up
the
behind
dungeon
me.
is.
Hello.
Hello.
I have lightened my load. Gonna see if I can get more copper now.
I'm not a fan of the sound effects of creatures in the background. I always expect there's one nearby.
Yo!
I got trolled.
Oop.
Slime dunked into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I still need more litter scraps to get the bow. Fine. My search for red October continues.
Red Porktober.
So is the flint axe actually better than the stone axe?
Yes.
Okay. So now that I've actually found flint and discovered the recipe, I should probably replace my stone axe.
That's a good way to go.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello, Greyling. Good night, Greyling. Oh. Oh.
Ooh, what happened?
I'm a fat boy.
Yeah, toss a rock or something. Like, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Lord.
I'm returning back to base.
Come out and play, little Boris. 3 more of you.
Oh. No, I almost one-shot it. I managed to catch a deer unawares, and I almost one-shot it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Still stuck in that dungeon.
Yeah, I haven't found anything yet in it worth grabbing, but I keep getting
Outside of
boned.
the mushrooms.
Freaking 2-star skeleton came and messed my day up.
2-star skeleton. Ouch. Well, my corpse is unfortunately outside. Hopefully there isn't a troll there. Because currently I'm making a corpse run with stone axe and nothing else.
I run naked in the woods,
And afraid.
screaming, "Give me my stuff back!"
Especially since my corpse was plentiful, so...
Oh,
Make sure I'm not...
Troll.
Yeah, you really have to wonder about trolls. The fact that they are so easily, like, stealthy.
Thankfully, they are slow. I was able to outrun him.
They're not as slow as you would like. Also, please do not bring it back to base.
No, I'm running in the
Dear God,
opposite
please
direction of
don't.
base, so even if it was chasing me,
Because the best way is to run through the woods to avoid a troll.
so we get stuck on trees and rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, you must have ran right past him then. Is that you? This was right behind me.
No, it's me.
Oh,
I did see the poor guy, but
Are you talking about the one that is coming down from the north? Or
yeah.
the one from the northwest?
Well,
Yeah.
north of me. I'm not that Darren or you.
it's me.
That's me.
No. Wait, oh, MPX isn't on show other people where he is on the map.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
sorry.
The only person who didn't have it turned on.
Okay.
This must be the legendary dungeon people keep talking
Yeah, the
about.
one that told me twice.
Yes. So I really wish they would do the smart thing and actually divvy up things, so instead of putting them in new spots, they would actually collapse them. Wood. So the troll.
If you
Yes,
guys get
it is a
murdered right
troll.
outside the dungeon, I'm gonna be mad.
Impossible.
Well, you can hear them move around. In fact, David, since you've done some mining, here's a
Yes.
hint. If you're doing the mining, you notice how it sometimes screen shakes on you?
yeah.
Trolls do that when they get close.
Thomp,
Ah.
thomp, thomp, thomp.
I think it's specifically designed that way, so as to confuse people.
Ah.
Victory.
But we now have 11 copper.
There, we've smashed the bone spawner.
Ah,
Upgrading the
Run
axe
into
requires
the control.
leather scraps. That's not great.
Aha! Turtling cores. We have found them.
And coins.
Yeah. That's not going to be helpful just yet, but
Ruby, ruby, ruby. Amber, amber, amber. Oh, I'm out of inventory space.
I have tried to organize the chests a little bit.
I have deorganized them further.
I've done this on purpose, as a joke.
I apparently have become the chaos of this one. I just end up... I go, okay, is there room in this chest? Yes, good. No? Okay, move on to the next one. Yes, good. Okay, no, move on to the next one.
Well, that's more or less what I've been doing.
Whereas I'm just like, okay, can I condense this down? Yes, I can.
Well, it's because I haven't really seen a rhyme or reason to the chess organization.
Yeah, I
Not-
try and match where I see matches, but, you know, I don't always see matches.
Yeah.
Okay, haven't been this way because there are glowy mushrooms on the floor.
I
literally
presume
was-
there's a place where there's birch seeds that I have not yet found, because I keep putting them in one place or another, and they
Okay,
keep getting
thankfully
moved
the
from there.
troll is no longer following me.
Yeah. If you look straight from where your head is up to the wall, you see that chest by the door?
Okay, get ready. Eddie.
Oh, the one inside?
I'm ready.
Yeah, that's where they are.
My body is
okay.
ready.
Is
We're
it?
not talented!
I just saw MPX spawn, so...
Yeah, I see MPX.
Yeah.
I see his back from his corpse run, and all I can see, looking at the stream, is a bunch of, like, two people wandering around in very close hallways. And all I can imagine is yakety sax playing in the background.
That's it. Dungeon clear.
Yay!
No sorter.
I
Done.
found 3?
Okay,
I
good.
think
We
that's
can
enough
then
to make a
the
smelter.
smelter.
You got one on you, Eddie? Because I have 2.
No.
Pretty sure we found 3.
No, we just need 2.
Okay.
Oh, I did
certainly.
find one, yes, so I have one too.
Okay, so we have 3 total. Hooray, victory. I'm just gonna hold this torch until it burns out, because it's almost out.
And MPX is being a creeper for Fates.
I'm organizing stuff.
I looked over and he was like out the
Staring
window,
into
just
my window.
staring in.
I've died enough in this stupid forest. I need a helmet. If I'm gonna commit to not wearing armor, I should always probably get a helmet.
I mean, helmets or armor.
I mean, if I'm gonna commit to not wearing a shirt,
Ah, there we go.
Let me ask you this question. Do barbarians wear helmets?
yes they do.
They
Okay.
you
Then you may wear a helmet.
checking my boots.
I need a two-handed weapon
Woo.
though. I don't know if they have.
I
those.
got. The bees are sleeping, and I have 2 honey. Num nums.
Well, of course bees are sleeping. It's nighttime.
Also, with my mining, I have now gotten to 15 for pickaxes.
Nice.
Sorry, what was I? Frag pans. Need.
I'm sliding along a hill. You know, can you actually dig a mine in this game? I know you can use the pickaxe to dig the terrain. But will that
Yes.
serve any purpose?
Yes. The hoe can only raise or level terrain. The
Yeah, but I
pickaxe
mean-
is the only thing that can dig down,
But
essentially.
I mean, would that serve any purpose? Is there
Yes.
walls underneath the
Uh,
ground? Okay.
You can make moats, things like that. Admittedly, we're talking like dirt moats.
Yeah. But I mean, is there actually minerals underground, or is that just kind of an exercise of utility?
There are minerals. I've gotten rocks, but I don't know if there's anything, actual, like, worthwhile outside of rocks.
Okay, fair enough.
Also, who took the other pick? Just to make sure.
Well, I have one, so there should be two more.
I have one.
A
Okay.
pick?
Yeah, the antler pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, got one.
Okay, I put
Okay.
the cert stones in the smelter chest.
Okay.
Oh, there's a little guy causing trouble.
Match.
Well, everybody come in and fall asleep. For maybe 5 minutes.
Hey, any sleep's better than no sleep. That's not true. If I sleep for anything less than 2 hours, I always wake up feeling more tired.
The
Oh,
taste
I
of
just
metal.
dreamed of my death.
Oh,
I dreamed of hunting a prey and then sinking my teeth into it.
I dreamed about you guys.
I'll
I dreamed of Genie.
get started on making... Also, I was wrong. I just need 3, and we do have 3, so... There.
Does anybody have a spare leather scrap?
Yes,
might
I
be
do
one
have
in the
it.
chest somewhere, because I did find a boar on my way out.
There are some leather scraps. At least I tossed them in front of me.
There are some in the chest.
Oh yes, I got some. Thank you. You are a gentleman and a scholar.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother making a tower shield, even though I kind of wanted to, because I'm gonna hold out and see if I can find a two-handed weapon.
Yes, yes.
Come on.
Okay, time to take this
Arrows.
coal. This team.
Where's the valuables chest?
I haven't really had a valuables chest.
Okay,
Okay.
but that's light gemstone.
First things first.
You're the realist?
Add coal.
Put in items. Don't overload yourself like I did.
You can go get your stuff back.
And then just let it go.
Yep. I don't know what the ratio is, but it's not 1 to 1.
Well, if it's
So,
one historic, it should be 2 to 1.
It's something like that, but it sometimes doesn't come out that way, so it's a bit confusing.
15!
Yes, 15. Don't bother making anything of copper since we'll be going quickly to bronze.
Yeah, straight to bronze. We have the tin, so.
No, I'm just
there
trying to
isn't
see
much, but I am going to be having to make like a new workstation area, so I might have to finish up.
Yeah, nobody touched any of the equipment until NPX has had, until the clan crafter has had time to upgrade our facilities.
Well, I know what's going to be coming up, so
I shall forge a leather helmet to protect my
Yeah.
dog.
So I picked up some coins in that dungeon. Where do we eat them somewhere else, or do I just drop them in a chest somewhere?
I think there's a chest that already has a stack in it. Yeah, right here. This one. I don't know what we use them for yet. I haven't made it that far in the game. But
Excellent.
God, I look like a freaking D&D marauder. Container has some amber in it. Huh, where'd the amber go?
Oh.
I'll just put it in there.
Man, time flies. We only got 10 minutes left of gameplay today.
Alright, so no big adventures. Just
4, 8. Okay, so 10, it is 2 to 1. 2 coal to 110.
oh, coal. I thought you were meaning for bronze.
No.
I can't cook. You're just clearing rocks out of the local area. Oh, hello, bees.
Are these happy or are they gone?
They are
These are
asleep.
sleepy.
Well, of course they are. It's storming.
I can use this workbench now.
Oh, the second one's now available?
Yeah.
Well, it now has a roof over it.
Ah. And apparently I need to drop off a bunch of stuff and come back. My wood harvesting was going too well.
A little.
Starting to think we might need one just for wood. I'm being very effective with wood gathering.
Yeah. Okay, so 10 is done. Do more 10 or what next to do?
I'll pick up a tin bar just to see if it unlocks anything
No, it doesn't.
in the brain space. Okay.
I was thinking the same thing, so I'm glad you tried it.
Smelt copper
I guess so.
or
I mean, next objective is bronze.
Yeah. Where are the feathers going?
Also,
I don't know.
Oh. Hello, Burb. Oh yeah, well I didn't get an answer, so I'm gonna put it wherever.
Who deleted the campfire?
What campfire? One in the house?
Got it.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I could. I don't have a hammer.
I still see it, the one in the house.
Well, I just built it back up.
Oh, okay. Ah, that's where the feathers went. Okay.
Bit late.
Are you just chopping down rocks?
Yeah.
I need to get back over where I was at before.
Oh, I can now build a forge. Let's see here.
Okay, currently there's no real room in the house unless we want to get rid of this chest here.
No, I think we should build separate crafting. I mean, we've already built this place.
Yeah.
Forge requires just 6 copper, so
I mean, that's not crazy.
that means I need to get more copper. So,
Oh,
I did.
storm's clearing.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm all washed up.
Means I can actually cook my food now.
Oh, hello, bird.
Ooh, copper uses much more coal.
And it's a hard
Okay.
It is roughly about 4 coal to 1 copper. So,
Yeah, we got plenty of wood thanks to fate.
Yep, and getting more all the time.
Yep.
are you just waiting there for the copper so you can get the forge?
Yeah, just simply so I get the recipe.
Okay.
Okay.
I kind of want to grab one so I can get the recipe too.
Okay, let me just put it in the chest so anybody can touch it and rub it on
Everybody
their
get a
face
plan.
and remember things.
Yeah.
People,
everybody-
rub your face against that 1 copper bar.
You can rub our face on it and be like, I remember things. Wait, I didn't
Well,
unlock.
that's what a forge is shaped like.
Am I missing something? I didn't unlock anything.
Maybe you have to get it fresh from the smeltering.
No, I'm thinking maybe it's because I never held a hammer.
Oh,
Yeah.
that could be it. I haven't either.
Dominus, really engaging with your barbarian.
Yeah, okay.
Habits.
Not a bunch of shit just unlocked because I picked up a hammer.
What are we
Where'd
picking-
you?
What are we picking
Which
up?
one was it in? Where's it at?
We'll put it back in this chest.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Hammer, repair, campsite, stone pile, coal pile, cooking station, workbench, chopping block, tanning rack, floor, stair, ladder, wall, half. Wow, this is a long list. Goodness, still going.
And you're like, I suddenly remember how buildings work.
Yeah, apparently.
You unlock the core memory.
A lot of core memories.
Okay, I need to grab some coal.
Okay. I remember things now. Now, where is that copper?
In the chest here.
Next to the charcoal burner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it?
And now I need 10 wood.
I discovered a new material, but I didn't learn any recipes.
Yeah, that sometimes happens.
Okay, where do we want the forge? Like right next to...
Does it have to be roofed?
I don't believe there's any problems with, say, needing to
We can put it back
rebuild
here.
things.
Unless we save the space for something else.
I mean, I could put it, like, right there.
We
It also has the same requirements as a crafting table, so it needs to have a roof.
Okay.
That's why I was expanding this place up
Okay.
and making sure it has a roof.
Oh, you might want to disassemble it, not just punch it to death.
Okay.
What was
If
it?
you just punch it to death, you don't get the refund.
What was it that you guys were picking up? Game experience.
Oh. Why are you standing in the fire, dude?
Okay, how do I disassemble?
You need
Yeah,
to
take the
build
craft.
camp.
Well, you take the crafting thing and middle mouse button.
Okay. So, put the forge in the house.
In the crafting tower, I guess.
The Tower of Crafts.
Yeah. Hello, bees. Bees are happy.
Are the bees behaving?
Nobody likes upset
Ooh.
bees.
I got new stuff when I even just looked at the forge.
And it takes 2 copper to 1 tin.
Hey, you guys are building it.
I'm just looking at it. Yeah, it's a 2-to-1 ratio for bronze.
Yeah.
And you also fast craft.
That's about what I thought. 2-to-1. Butcher knife for slaughtering tamed animals. But we don't have any of those yet. We don't know how to do that.
Hello, bird.
Ah, come on.
Oh. I just saw a chunk of thatch fall next to me.
Yes, I know. That's
Because-
what happens when you end up building something that's unsupported.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna go and grab some more copper.
Heads up, it is 10:30.
Oh, never mind. So we actually got way more tin than we needed, and not enough copper than we should have.
Are these wood stack coal piles and stone piles actual storage containers, or are they just literally cosmetic?
I think they're cosmetic mostly, but can use them as such.
So once we have tamed animals, we will have a use for pure tin, because the butcher's knife is a tin knife.
I think the butcher's knife can help us with the fish.
Oh.
It says only on only usable on tamed animals.
Oh yeah, because a regular knife, a flint knife, doesn't do anything with the fish I tried.
Is that why we have one random sad flint knife?
Maybe. I didn't make it, I just found it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so cauldron would probably allow us to make more interesting food, but it requires a lot of tin.
Alright, anything else we want to take care of before we call it a night?
I'm looking through the crafting stuff to see if there's anything that seems like it would be, you know, oh, let's do that, but no, I didn't see anything.
I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, IMO.
Yeah.
We've gotten a real taste for this.
Yeah.
And we go even further beyond next time.
Plus ultra.
Less ultra.
More copper.
Plus copper.
Plus copper.
Well, we can make 5 bronze right now, but
There we go. In that case, we'll sign off for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night. Maybe the season finale for Raft. We'll see how far we get and what lies beyond the part we left off last time. And then Friday nights for Parasite Eve. And Tuesday, and then we'll back next Tuesday. Catch y'all later.
yep. Bye.
Hey.